All right, we are live on Facebook. I'm going to do this real quick because Tesla's earnings call is here in a few minutes, and this is only on Facebook right now. I'm going to record it and put it on YouTube later, just because notice whenever my live streams happen, let me make sure I'm sharing the right screen. It's not really going to matter later on with YouTube. I can edit that out, but yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of wild stuff going on in the market, guys. So yeah, title of this video is not Bloomberg, Blockbuster, and I put this up on just my Facebook page, and my brother said, "Don't call it a comeback." I thought that was hilarious. So yeah, the market's going crazy because there is some guerrilla capitalism going on. There's a whole bunch of just small retail investors ganging up together and taking on Wall Street. And GameStop is the one that you probably heard of, but the one that caught my eye today was Blockbuster. Yes. So they went out of business a few years ago, and so I looked into it, did a little bit of research. And and just by the way, you could have bought their, what is it called? It's called Blockbuster. Mm, I can't remember what exactly it is. I have it up here somewhere. Or I don't. Yeah, I'm super prepared. I just got the notification that I'm live. Very cool, very cool. It took it a while. So let me just pop in here real fast. Again, I'm only going to be in here a few minutes. But anyways, yes, basically, bankrupt Blockbuster. You could have bought this BLIAQ, something like that, for about $400,000 at the beginning of the year, and today it's worth, I think, like 20 million or 10 million. It's up there. So this is a really good example of a pump and dump. I did go to I always want to say Bloomberg, Blockbuster.com, and actually it looks like Dish owns it. So I think the email was for licensing, contact IP department for short, but IPDEPT at dish.com. That's an email. Trying to be a little bit of a journalist, I guess. So see if they had any comment on it. See if they had any association with this, this holding company, I guess. So, but yeah, there were many stocks halted today. We can talk. It's going to be hard, I think, going forward. Just how social media was censoring political talk. I think they're going to be censoring this because it is a threat to the system. It really is. And I think, I mean, if it was really good for stocks, like, they wouldn't be worried, right? If this was good for a rising market, it would not be good. Short sellers have a place because they do a lot of research. And I do think if people, I think in 2 weeks, we're going to find out, some new information about different options that these short sellers have put on. Of course, we don't know exactly what their like straight up shorts are, but we'll have a little bit more information in a couple weeks. What time is it? Yeah, I got a couple minutes before Tesla's earning. So yeah, I honestly, I don't use Reddit. I don't understand it. I'm an old man, right? But I do have a friend who's pretty active on Reddit, and he's starting to get into the Wall Street bet stuff. So, and actually, like, let me tell you this, like, GameStop is the one that people are talking about, right? And I was like, this is just getting out of hand, right? I'm going to buy, April $4 put whenever it was $30 or $40, right? And you were like, well, it went to nearly $400. You even closed above 300 today. That option should be worthless. Nah, it went up over 1,000%, and I got out of it today. And then I was like, you know what? Let me go over here and let me look and see what these Redditors are up to, what these Robin Hood kids are doing. Because clearly Wall Street is terrified of them. Even the federal government is terrified of what's going on. We'll see if we'll see what sort of regulations come of this. But even I was like, well, what are they talking about? They're talking about Nokia. Nokia is a stock that I know very well. It's a 5G play, I think. So I went out and I was looking at the options change, and I went out 2 years, basically 2 years, I did a debit spread, right? And this is what I tell people who don't have, my little options challenge, like $5 a day. This is like why I do it, because there are ways around it. Like you don't have to gamble a few $100. Like I gambled, like with the GameStop, I gambled $4 on that. And with today, what I did was I went and got a debit spread on Nokia out in January of 2023. I bought the $7 call and I sold the $10 call. And that for $8. That's how much that cost me. And over the next 2 years, there's a chance I might make $300 out of that $8. And of course, there is a little bit. I'm not going to make the $300 out, but like, let's just say these Wall Street betters, really push it above, $10. I might be able to get like 240 out of that $8 in a very short amount of time. You're almost never going to get the full amount out of the debit spreads, but that would be a 3,000% move. We will see. My buddy, he told me the one that he was really into. It's a penny stock, and one thing that, so I'm not going to share that. Nokia is legitimate, like it's a legitimate company, but even on Wall Street bets, you're not supposed to talk about penny stocks. I thought that was interesting. So if you do a little search there on Reddit, you could probably figure out who my buddy is. So, but anyways, yeah, really excited to listen to see what the Tesla earning call is doing for sure. What are some of the others that they're going after? Like Bed Bath and Beyond had like a 60% short interest. It was up huge. AMC, the movie company, up huge. Yeah, I haven't pulled up some of the other ones. You can tell that I'm not really familiar with this topic, but I think it's interesting. Oh, and by the way, there is still one Blockbuster. There is still one Blockbuster location in Bend, Oregon. If you're up, I'm going to put Bend, Oregon in the tags, and if you're up there, man, send me a picture. Send me a picture, like I can put up on like next video I do about this subject. So, yeah. Oh yes, BlackBerry. BlackBerry today was one as well that they're going after. BlackBerry is mainly a software company. Like I haven't invested in a couple of years. Was it 3 years ago where I was trading it? And I have no idea what EXPR is, but it was up 214% today. And so, yeah, there is really not a whole lot of news to talk about with the Federal Reserve FOMC meeting. I think, but I think the market is kind of down because they're worried about the actual mechanics of the market with this, these guerrilla capitalist traders coming in. It's going to be really, really interesting to watch. Yes. Oh, and yeah, yesterday I mentioned Geo Group. I think it was up 14% today, so I didn't get a chance to put on an options play on that one. Did I do any other options plays? Yeah, I'm not going to talk about the one because it's a penny stock, but it's already up. Let me just look and see how much it's up in the aftermarket. It is crazy. Are you kidding me? It is up 38% in the aftermarket. And I bought it, I think, 3 minutes before the close. Crazy times we are living in, folks. Crazy, crazy times. So I'm going to take advantage of this, but I'm telling you, like, there's going to be a downside here. Like, and if you could sell out, or you could just, play the put options whenever it starts going the other way. So we will, I got to go. Got to get ready for this earnings call. Let's go Tesla, baby. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.